Hi guys, Arisa D here, and I'm back with another episode of Dandelion Wishes brought to you. This should be episode 6, I believe. I'm surprisingly really bad at keeping track at which episode I'm on, but I believe this is either 5 or 6. I think it's 6. I don't really remember. Just a small recap of what happened last time. It was mainly just gameplay, but there was a small scene in which the black cat, Jisoo, actually convinced us to buy abnormally expensive treats that we probably could have bought a lot cheaper if we just got like a can of tuna instead of the $30 treats that we spent on him. As well as there was some creepy voice that kind of had a bit of weird foreshadowing in it. We also took the spotted rabbit to the beach as well, I believe. I think we did. Could be wrong in that one, but I think we did. But other than that, it is July 4th in the game, which is actually pretty cool because that's actually my birthday in real life. I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing when I tried saving last time, so it skipped over saying that today was July 4th and the Heejung went to school little thing, so that's why it's starting off in a different area instead of at the bedroom like normal, because I clicked on the wrong thing while saving, so it kind of skipped ahead a little bit. So in the game it is July 4th, which is also my birthday IRL, and all that's really happened is just that and that we went to school like normal. So we'll be picking up from there. Let's get into it. Stress slightly increased and pressure slightly increased. Okay, so I don't know if our stress is like high enough that we should take it down. Is there anything we can do here? If we watch the education channel, will it lower our stress? Let's try it. We encountered the spotted rabbit. Okay, that's at least good. Let's pet him. Doop. Little heart. Good boy, Jiwoo. I watched an education program with Jiwoo. Jiwoo is sitting motionless like a statue while watching the TV. He seems more focused than I am. I made the wrong choice. It's fine. Everything's fine. Art skill slightly increased, stress moderately increased, pressure greatly decreased. The day is over. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Today is July 5th. We went to cram school and it probably raised our stress way too high. Pressure slightly increased, stress slightly increased. Please tell me I did not just mess up the game. Oh, thank God. I thought it was gonna be like really bad because in the demo, if you raise one of them too high, you have an existential crisis and it ends the game. And I thought for a second when I had like the loading screen, I thought that was gonna be what happened. But hopefully our stress is probably maxed out, but maybe after this little cutscene we can like decrease it. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Why is the spotted rabbit always alone? Jiwoo, that's the bane that I gave him. I think it's supposed to be name. Cause it's, yeah, that's the name I gave him, not Bane. I thought rabbits didn't like to be alone, but I guess Jiwoo is an exception. He isn't too keen on mingling with the rest. Typically, rabbits actually don't like to be alone. It's actually not, well, it's not bad for a rabbit to be alone, but rabbits tend to like each other. But it's actually really weird, and I haven't mentioned this in the game so far, apart from like my other rabbit knowledge, but like, you shouldn't have 2 male rabbits, or in this case 3 male rabbits, unless you keep them separately, because in real life, male rabbits become very dominant and they actually fight with each other, and sometimes the fights can actually be to the death in many cases, especially if there's also a female rabbit there. So in this case, I wouldn't find it weird that he's trying to keep his distance from the other rabbits, but I'd find it weird that the other two male rabbits are super close, because in real life that would not happen. They'd probably be fighting with each other. But for the sake of the story, I get that they like bend the will of animals. And realism is, like, reality is not what it seems in this game. He isn't too keen on mingling with the rest. Does he prefer his own company, or is he just not used to the company of others? Jiwoo is just an average-sized rabbit. Not too small, not too big. His brown spots are especially charming. But it doesn't look like he wants to become friends with anyone, not even me. He always ignores me. Jiwoo! Jiwoo! I called his name and reached out to pet him, but as always, Jiwoo ran off to a corner. In all fairness, rabbits also don't come when you call them, and a lot of the times they do tend to run away from you. At least my rabbit, like, you'd go to pet him and he'd run away. You can't run away, I got you! I gently lifted Jiwoo up in the air. I grabbed him firmly so he wouldn't wiggle. He was still pretty agitated. Good boy, Jiwoo. Good boy. Try to calm down. I started stroking his fur very lightly. Ah, he's so soft, and apparently pissed by that face. He's really cute. I wonder why he's always so isolated. Maybe it's because he's going through puberty. Do rabbits go through that, though? They go through heat, which I suppose is kinda similar. As I stroked Jiwoo's fur, I noticed an ominous glint in his eyes. Should I stop touching him? Still, he doesn't seem to dislike it. I'm surprised he hasn't bitten us. Confident enough that all is good, I continued to pet Jiwoo. How can he be so cute? His little eyes, nose, and mouth, and his whiskers. And what's this? Wow! This is cute! Did we find his tail? Oh, his paw. His pink paw! This is the cutest paw I have ever seen, and how soft it is. And it's baby pink, irresistibly cute. I started rubbing Jiwoo's paws. So cute, cute! He looks like he's dying. I didn't know rabbit paws were this soft and tender. Grabbing him firmly in one hand so that he wouldn't run away. Yeah, run away. There should be an A here. I pressed his paws with my other hand. Press, press. You know, I've heard, like, people will, like, press a cat's paws. I've never heard anybody doing that with a rabbit's paw. Huh? 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 What's wrong? Jiwoo suddenly felt twice heavier. Eek! Oh my god, did we kill him? Oh god. That is a really cute chippy drawing though. But also, did he die? His forelegs went limp. Did he faint? Don't think rabbits faint. Ah, no! Oh no! It's okay. I guess he was just shocked. Is his heart beating? Thank God, it is. What should I do? Should I take him to the vet? I hurriedly laid Jiwoo down on the sofa. Nope, did not mean to click auto. Okay, so my camera died when I was recording this game last, but luckily I noticed in time that I was able to save the game, and so hopefully when I edit this it'll all be put together, but I just wanted to let you guys know that my camera did die, but all the gameplay is saved. You haven't missed anything. Just wanted to let you know in case you're wondering why the camera angle might have switched or why I'm in different clothing. That's what happened, but as far as storyline goes, you haven't missed anything. We are right where we left off, so let's get back to it. Wait, I think he just muttered something. Oh. Okay, well, you might have missed one sentence. I'll edit it in post. I must be hearing things. Of course rabbits can't talk. I must be tired again. It was a surprise that he suddenly passed out. Still, though, today I discovered Jiwoo's biggest charm. Pretending to die? Okay, yeah, my stress is super, super high. So we are going to take a nap. Yeah, napping should lower it. I always forget which one lowers pressure and which one raises pressure, and vice versa for stress. I'm tired, maybe I should take a rest. I was staring out blankly when the black cat suddenly appeared in my face. You surprised me. Oh, thank God. Beauty moderately increased, stress greatly decreased. Pressure moderately increased. The day is over, I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Okay, so in case editing it doesn't work out, the only real issue or the only real sentence we had was something along the lines of the rabbit either wanted to kill us or didn't want us touching him, something like that. Nothing super major, but I'll put it in post. Rabbit, is your paw okay? Sorry, the voice acting on this is just great. Leave me alone, you stupid cat. Get lost. Everybody get lost. I was only being friendly. I don't need your consolation. Psycho owner, if she does that again, I'll bite her. Rabbit bites actually hurt. If they're nibbling at you, it's not too bad. If they actually are aiming to bite you, it can hurt. Hey, you over there. Hurting the food giver is against the rules. The food giver. That's a great name for your owner. Don't do that to her. Being loved is a privilege. Ha ha ha. Eddie, the cats are too loud. Shh. That's how cats are. Oh god, that guy has a very deep voice. I can hear you. Don't discriminate against other species. That rabbit over there is the loudest, by the way. By the way, it's already been a month. You're right. Suddenly it seems like time is flying. It's not time for her to make a choice yet. We shouldn't be impatient. You're right. How are we supposed to know she's so busy? Yeah, okay. I thought she was some kind of recluse since he likes her and all. What? Hang on. How were we supposed to know she's so busy? I thought she was some kind of a recluse since he likes her and all. Who's he? I'm lonely because we don't get to spend too much time with her. At least she feeds us well. Yeah, when we spend over $30 on tuna snacks. We're better off without the stupid owner. She's annoying. Everything annoys you anyways. I'm trying to do voices and it's just not working, but I'm gonna try anyways. Shut it already.
형,
Jisoo, that rabbit must think everything... Yeah, that rabbit must think everything in the world is twisted. His world is probably full of darkness and gloom. Let him be. I feel bad for him, but his hard-to-get attitude is working. His paws sure got some loving from the owner. Haha.
아, 저것들이 진짜.
Cut it.
우리도 튕겨볼까?
We should play hard to get too.
그건 좀.
That's a bit...
근데
But she's totally different from what I imagined.
난 완전 뒤틀린 자폐아일 줄
I thought her
알았는데.
owner would be some kind of a twisted, sick person. He actually chose a normal person. Who is this he in which they are referring?
대신 바보잖아.
I bet you it's the he that's like creeping on us at night. Like the one that's like all existential creepy. Yeah, that dude. He chose a dumb person.
안정적이야.
Just because you're dumb doesn't mean you're not nice. You shouldn't jump into conclusions.
왜?
Why? Do you think the food giver is weird?
그녀에겐
She is hiding a deep sorrow in her. Yeah, I kind of feel that too.
그래도 밝게 살려고.
But she still tries to live a cheerful life.
그건 그렇지만
Yes, she's greatly unstable. But she's greatly unstable. They're not wrong.
저
We do
녀석은
have a
그냥
lot of
멍청한 바보야.
existential crises.
일단은
Crises,
제대로 된 자아를
crises.
찾는 게 시급하다고.
Crises. She's just plain dumb. I'd say she urgently needs to find her ego first. Bunny, you too have a point.
토끼라 부르지 마.
Don't call me Bunny.
그래도 게임 참가자
But she seems too ordinary to be the game target. Okay, a game target?
마술쟁이 녀석.
잘못 치른 거
Could it be
아니야?
that the wizard chose the wrong person by mistake? Okay, so there's a wizard and a game target and talking animals. Apart from the talking animals, the wizards with a game target kind of reminds me of Save Me Lollipop, which is an extremely old anime that, to my knowledge, I'm like the only person who actually has watched or read it. It's a great series, by the way. Highly recommend, especially the manga. Phenomenal. But this is also like nothing like that.
그럴 일은 없을 거라 생각합니다.
I don't think that's the case.
그는 지금
He's very rigorous.
나도 그렇게 생각해.
I agree. He must have something in mind.
아직 한 달밖에 안 됐으니까.
It's only been a month. We can only wait and see.
난 이렇게 있는 거
I'm
이제 다
fed
못한단 말이야.
out of being like this. I'm fed up, probably. Yeah, I'm fed up with being like this. Is probably what it's supposed to say.
신물이 나겠지 뭐.
Yeah, it's fed up, stupid.
알게 뭐야? 그래도 난
Okay, so that was supposed to be there.
누구처럼 예쁜 발톱.
Whatever, you don't have to speak well when you have my looks. However, even so, I don't have charming paws like someone here.
고양이 너 입 안 다물래?
Cat, would you please shut up?
쟤네 너무 시끄러워.
They're too noisy, Eddie. Oh, so it's just gonna end it there. Okay. That's a weird way to just randomly end the conversation. Okay, so I'll probably do one more game of gameplay. One more day of gameplay. That's what I meant. Words. I can speak them. Today is July 6th. Heejung went to school. Stress and pressure slightly increased. Okay. Let's see, we should lower our stress some more, but are we going to? No. I don't want to raise our stress too much. Let's try dress up. What should I wear today? I opened my closet. I don't think laces look good on me. Laces are pretty, but I feel a bit embarrassed to wear them. I assume she means laces and like floral patterns like that, but I took it as like shoelaces because like that style is really in right now. Heart gauge slightly increased, beauty moderate or greatly increased. Ooh, stress moderately decreased, pressure greatly increased. Why am I having trouble reading? The day is over, blah blah blah. I'll do one more day. Today is July 7th. Okay, so we get to choose. Should we work? We should probably go to work, yeah. We worked at the gallery. Less stress. We earned $40. Stress went up. Bookmark acquired. The day is over, and today is July 8th. Let's go out with Jiwoo to... What are the choices we have? See, we've taken him to the park, and we've been to the beach. What would happen if we took him to university? I left a fruit in the art club room. I'm sure they would get spoiled during the weekend. Oh, there's Jiwoo. Should I go to the club room with him? Sorry, it took me like a second. I had to like pause it because I like read the first sentence and I was like, why would you go all the way to the club room for a singular fruit? But if it's spoiled, then I can kind of get that. Maybe I should give the fruit to Jiwoo. He doesn't always like what I give him. Where's the key? Ah, here it is. Jiwoo was looking at me, which is unusual. Is he bored? Are you hungry? Let's do Are You Hungry, since we went all the way there for fruit. I cut a small piece off the fruit and gave it to Jiwoo. He started to munch on it with his small mouth. Well, what do you know? He likes it. Let's draw. As I was drawing, I noticed that Jiwoo was intently staring at the cover of a book on the table. The Pink Aroma of Love. Whose book is this? Are you interested, Jiwoo? Heart gauge slightly increased, art skill slightly increased. It looked as if it was going to get dark soon, so I came out from the club room with Jiwoo. I think it was more fun because I was with Jiwoo. Should I take him to the club room next time as well? Drawing makes me tired. Let's go home and take a rest. The day is over. I should rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Okay, this time it's gonna be the last day. Today is July 9th, not 19th. Heejung went to school. Stress and pressure increased. Stress is getting up there again. Let's do... Oh! Okay. We just walked into the room and he disappeared. It's a clover. How cute. Jiwoo brought you the clover. Clovers are actually really good for rabbit snacks. I know that where I live they grow out like just in the wild in the grass. And I used to pick them all the time and bring them home for my rabbit. I think they're better when they're purple for them to eat, but I think they can eat them either color. But I do know rabbits can eat them. Pretty sure. Did you bring it for me? How thoughtful. That's cute. Oh, we don't even get to do anything? That's it? Okay. The day is over. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Okay, I am going to end that here. This has been probably a very messy gameplay, like, video with just, like, it not starting at the right time and the camera dying in between. So it might be slightly confusing. I will try my best editing to fix it, but if it's still slightly hard to understand, I apologize. But yeah, today's video was very plot heavy, which I feel like we have not had in a long time. Because typically it's like maybe one plot thing a video, if that, and we actually got 2 plot things, plot points, which is really good. We had like that focus on Jiwoo, and then we had like all the animals. So I think that's a good sign. We're getting closer and closer to like the actual game in terms of like storyline. And it seems like we're pretty good in terms of going down Jiwoo's path, which is good because that's what we're trying to do. But yeah, so that's pretty fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you're thinking of this down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Love you. Bye.